Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of my weight loss diary. So today, obviously, have not made it all the way through my day of eating yet, but attitude is still going strong and I'm really excited. I woke up, I was down 0.6 pounds, so that's always a nice win to have right away in the morning. I wanted to share with you a few epiphanies today that have been rolling through my brain and really came into reality during my workout and as I was listening to the registered dietitian that I'm actually following for my nutrition program. A few different ideas to take with you and really think about when you are trying to achieve certain things in your life, especially goals surrounding weight loss. And one of the big things that really struck a huge chord with me today, my workout, I was listening to the trainer and she said something along the lines of you're going to be seeing a lot of different victories. Like you're going to have a lot of moments where you could reward yourself, and you could reward yourself with a cupcake, or you could reward yourself with a trip to get a manicure or get a new pair of shoes or some new workout clothes or something like that. And she talked about, yes, that cupcake tastes good right now, but those Nikes last a lot longer. And so it's really important to understand how you're framing what it is you're going for. Are you putting more emphasis on your goals, or are you allowing that cheap win to really flood your brain, right? So it's really important to understand what tastes better. Goals always taste better when they are achieved. So in the long run, if you can allow yourself to have that mindset, really think about it when you're getting to those moments where maybe there's, a temptation in your path and you're thinking, I really need to eat that cake. Well, you can eat the cake and there's nothing wrong with the cake, but understand you cannot be angry at yourself or the cake if you wake up the next day and your goals are not met, right? So you have to really own that truth. The next thing is really knowing that mindset is everything. Like everything plus 10%. If you are living in this place where you're constantly telling yourself, well, I don't get to eat this, that, or the other, and you're really feeling down about all the things that you don't get to do because you're trying to lose weight, you're not going to succeed. And I don't care who you are, that's the honest truth. Because ultimately that negative mindset is going to win. And yeah, you're right. You don't get to eat those things. So you're going to tell yourself you don't get to eat those things and you're going to go after those things because it's all you're thinking about. Now, if you switch that and you really focus on the idea that, hey, I'm going to switch the way I feel. I don't want to eat those things. I want to eat this way because I know this way is how I hit my goals. I talked about it yesterday. This is a huge epiphany. I was sabotaging myself for 3 weeks and thinking, I need this, I need that. I'm going to try to weave this dairy back in and see what it does for my body or whatever else. And for my body, it does not work. And it allowed me to have some complete breakdown actually, where I was not having proper digestion and I was getting sick. It's not worth that. I want to lose weight and be healthy. I don't want to lose weight and feel like crap, right? So you have to really focus on your mindset and really understand what works for you and what doesn't. And own it and be okay with it, because ultimately the whole point of if you are going to lose weight is to accept it and take it on as your truth. And if you take it on as your truth, then it's what you breathe and it's what you live. And it's really simple to follow when you have accepted the fact that you need to lose weight. You want to lose weight. You are committing to losing weight, right? Those are truths that you get to own, okay? And the last one, this one is crazy huge. So water, and rest are your best friend. I will tell you honestly, it is hard some days for me to drink all the bottles of water that I need to drink. You're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces. We all have heard this. If you've been living under a rock, now you know. But really, that's not always the easiest thing, especially if you're busy and you're on the go and you don't prepare, or maybe you're at work and you don't get a lot of bathroom breaks or whatever, okay? The other part of that is if you're working out, it needs to be extra because your body is losing a lot of fluid as you sweat and, process through that movement. So it's really, really vital. The other half, rest. You need to figure out what your rest schedule is, and you need to own the out of it. Because I can tell you, last night I slept like awful. I don't know what was going on. I could not fall asleep. I was still awake like at midnight, and I didn't have coffee. I didn't have any caffeine. So I don't know. I was just like, eeh. And I think it was probably because my workout was later in the afternoon, like 5-ish. I don't ever work out that late anymore. I always work out in the morning and get that energy out. For me, workouts make me super pumped. So I have a feeling that was part of it. The other thing though, I almost immediately in my mind, and I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, so I maybe got 5 hours of sleep, and it was not deep, restful sleep. I know this, right? I did not feel that great this morning when I woke up. I did not have any expectation for any kind of weight loss today because I didn't sleep. I can lose a lot of weight if I just rest for a really long time. Like, my body ultimately needs in that 8 to 9 hour range. Now, I'm going to get a lot of backlash on that because there's people on who have kids, who, have jobs, who have whatever. And I get it. Not everybody can have that amount of time. But the thing with it is, if you get 1 less hour sleep every single day, you never have a chance to catch up on that sleep. Like you're going to crash on a Saturday and sleep for, 14 hours straight? Like, that's not good for your health. You need to try to weave that in. If that means you have to cut off the Netflix before you go to bed for an hour and you leave and go to bed an hour earlier so that you can get that extra rest, do it. It's worth it. Netflix will be there. Your sleep is vital, especially if you're trying to transform your health. Sleep is number 1. Water is number 2. I swear to you, these are like 2 proven tips. If I drink a lot of water and I sleep really, really long, I can lose weight. I could have eaten like crap yesterday and I would still wake up losing weight. So those are my 3 epiphanies for today. I wanted to hop in here. I wanted to share really quickly. I didn't want this video to be as long as yesterday's, but ultimately, mindset is so powerful, and it is so very, very important to remain on the upside of it. Like, we all have the choice of, hanging out down in the dumps or rising to a different level and like really owning who we want to be. Nobody wants to be down in the dumps. Nobody. Even like the most down in the dumps person on earth doesn't want to be down in the dumps. Something in their mind cannot switch it off in order to help them crawl out of that. But if you have the opportunity every single day to really start from an energetic and grateful heart, so much beauty is going to happen in your day. I swear, I promise, it is like, there's no way around it because you're just exuding light and love. And that is ultimately all that positivity is. So really stay in that mindset. Drink lots of water, get the rest that you can. Even if that means you need to nap sometime during the day, sometimes that helps, but I'm not a napper. I would rather just go to bed. And really focus on containing that mindset, keeping that mindset really strong within your day and understanding that if you have a goal, you need to know what's going to taste better. Is it going to taste better to eat that cupcake, or is it going to be like way better tasting to hit your goal? And not like 6 months down the road. Like, what if you hit it in like the next 2 weeks because you actually stuck to it and followed what you're supposed to do? You know what you're supposed to do. You have the tools. It's just doing it, applying it, and making it happen. So that is day 2. I will be back tomorrow to share more, I'm sure. I don't know what kind of epiphany will happen or what kind of, excitement will happen. This is all just kind of off the cuff and kind of flying by the seat of my pants, but we will see. I appreciate all of you being here. I will talk with you later. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Also, 135 weeks medication free today. So that's a huge thing to celebrate. That goal tastes so much better than grains, dairy, sugar, soy, whatever else crap could ever taste like combined. So I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Talk with you later. Bye, guys.